let's quickly go to transportation in logistics operation. There is a difference between transportation and transportation in logistics operation. Now, the tenet of, and we call it transportation problem in logistics operation, okay? And it is all about cost minimization. This topic will expose us to how we will minimize cost of distributing products from multiple sources to multiple destinations. And it's a specified type of linear programming problem, often addressed using specialized algorithms, especially when dealing with a large number of sources and destinations. So the business of transportation in logistics operation is for us to estimate our costs of transporting products from one point to another at the minimum. We want to get the minimum. We want to save money. We want to see which one is going to be it's about minimization. That's what it's all about. Now, this is the first rule. But before we go to the first rule, let's quickly get this. It is about finding, it is still the same thing. This transportation in logistics, transportation in this system is the same thing as the transportation in operation research, and it deals with the most efficient way. It's the most efficient way to distribute a product from source to destination, and it is having a view, and the view is to minimize the total costs of transportation. And when you are minimizing the total cost, you are also achieving efficiency. Then at the end of the day, you minimize your total costs in the long run, and you are also satisfying the supply and the demand challenges from different points, and you are ensuring balanced allocation. Now, look at this rule. M is the number of sources. N is the number of locations. And anything you do, you have to calculate your number of sources plus your number of locations, then you minus 1. It must give you the number of cells with allocation. We are going to enter into cells and allocation. And when we do it, it is this rule that will guide you, that will tell you that you have done what is right or you have done what is wrong. Class, are you following? What is right? What is right in the sense that you what is right in the sense that when you do your allocation and you say you are done, you can go back to this rule and check whether what you have done is correct or wrong. Now, there are three methods of transportation logistics operation. These are the three methods. The first one is what we call the northwest corner method. The second one is what we call the least cost method. And the third one is Vogel approximation method. This first one is taking, just as the name implies, is taking the direction of north to west to allocate. The second one is about the costs that is least, is looking at the least unit cost to give supply to. Then this one is taking advantage of, is looking at the advantage of the first method and mixing it up with the advantage of the second method to give its own best. So it definitely takes the better side of rule 1, and not rule 1, better side of the first one and the second one. Yes, that is what it does. So what are the three methods of solving transportation problem of minimizing costs? What are the three methods? Who is talking?
Northwest corner rule.
Thank you. No, don't call it rule. Northwest corner method.
least
Least
cost
cost
method,
method.
and
Thank
Vogel's
you. And
approximation method.
approximation method. Thank you. Very clear.
Okay.
I hope that's clear to everyone. I hope that's clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So now let's go to our calculations. Let's go to our calculations. Look at this table. Look at this table. We want to solve this exercise. But before we get to the table, this is the first step. When you watch it, just follow the step. This is the second step. This is the third step. This is the fourth, fifth, and this is the sixth step. What you do here is that you move the supply from here, you take it to Lagos. So what do you have left? What do you have left here in this supply?
320.
Zero.
320.
Zero, thank you. You write zero there. It's 400. You take the 400 there. How many? What's the total demand that they have?
Okay.
14.
What's the total demand they have? 14.
14.
You have taken 400 this place. That means you have exhausted the 400 here. You cancel it. You write zero there. Okay. How many demand is left from Lagos?
1,000.
1,000. And what do you have here in this place? What do you have here?
1,
2. You take the 1,000. You take it to this place. Is that okay? Have you satisfied the demand in Lagos?
Yes.
This supply will remain how many?
200.
200.
You cancel the 1, 2. You write 200. Don't forget that. Which method are we using?
Northwest.
Northwest corner. Thank you. So this remains
I did class, I'll call you.
200. This remains 200. Okay, but we satisfied all the demand from Lagos.
No. No.
Yes.
Why no?
Yes, we have.
Yes, now.
Yes, we have now. We just have excess supply.
Yes, let's start again. You have all the supply, you have all the demand. You take 400, you bring it here, and the demand for 14 from Lagos. That means you have exhausted the supply from Kaduna, and you have taken the 400 here.
Yes.
You cancel the 14, you write 1,000. Am I correct?
Yes.
So we don't have anything to supply from Kaduna again. We go to Katsina. In Katsina, we have original 1, 2. Out of the 1, 2, you settle Lagos. The remaining 1,000, you give the 1,000, you write zero here. Then, what is remaining out of the 1, 2?
200.
So that means that
200.
Thank you. That means that if you have satisfied if you have taken 1,000 to come here, do we still have any demand from Lagos?
No.
Thank you.
No.
So this is remaining 200. The best thing you can do is to bring the 200 here. When you bring, what's the total demand that they have from Ibadan?
950.
Thank you. 950. So from the remaining 200, you bring it here. The 950 remains how many?
750.
750. So you cancel the 950, you write 750. So this place is 900, right?
Yes.
From this 900, you settle the remaining 750. Am I correct?
Yes.
You'll be left with how many?
150.
150. How many do they need from Oshogbo?
150.
So you bring the remaining 150 to this place. We are moving northwest corner. So you bring the remaining 150 to this place. So that satisfies this, Abi?
Oshogbo.
The remaining 150 is from where is the source?
It's still the
150
balance
we gave to Oshogbo
from
is
Kano.
coming from where? From Kano. Thank
Kano.
you. From Kano. So that is, so we are done. What do we need to do? We need to come here. You need to say, okay, let's go to all the cells that we are before we even calculate anything, all the cells that we allocate, okay? How many cells got allocation? This is number 1, right? Count with me.
Yes.
This is what?
1,
This is what? The
2,
this one?
3,
3,
3,
4, 5.
5.
Thank you. So you write that 5, keep. What is the rule? The rule says that when you do your allocation, you check what are the number of sources of the supply. Sources are how many? 3. From 3 sources. Locations are from how many locations?
3.
3.
So sources plus location, 3 plus 3 is what?
6.
6 minus
6.
1.
5.
Minus
5.
1.
Why are we
it's
minus
5.
1, sir?
How do you get?
That's the rule.
You say what?
Sir,
Why are
please,
we
can
How
you
do you
minus
get
one?
the 1?
The 1 is the rule. Let's go back to the rule.
sir, please, let's start from number of sources again.
Okay. See the rule. Can you see the rule?
Yes.
The rule says that for you to be correct, m plus n minus 1 must be equal to the number of cells with allocation. The number of cells with allocation, we counted it first. How many cells did we allocate?
5.
6.
So because of that, we keep the 5. We now apply the formula. We say the sources are 3, the locations are 3 minus 1, which is the formula. So it gives us
Yes.
m plus n is 6. This minus 1, it gives us 5. Then we now check the number of allocation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of allocations, allocated cells is 5. So number of allocated cells must be equal to this formula for you to confirm that you are correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So, sir, please,
So, once you know the rule, I'm coming. I'm coming. But let me land with the high flyers. I'm coming back with another. You are also a high flyer. So when you have the rule, you now come back to this to do the total costs. Okay, but let me come back again. I'm listening to you before I do the total cost.
Sir,
So,
please,
sir,
can
let's from that number of cells, how you're able to get the number of cells, then the sources. So I know the sources are
look at places of supply. They are from Kano, Katsina, and Kano. Kaduna,
Yes,
sorry, they are from Kaduna, they are from Katsina and Kano. That means 3. Abi?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is that one clear?
Yes, that part.
Yes.
So that was how we're able to get the sources. And the locations they are going to are also 3. Okay. They are also 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Minus 1 will give us 6. Minus 3 plus 3 is 6. Minus 1 will give us 5.
Minus 1.
5.
Okay.
So it is this 5 that is telling us that all the allocation, for us to know that all the allocation are correct, the allocation must be m plus n minus 1. So we now went to count whether what we have allocated is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means the 5 that we have here, is equal to the 5 that we allocated for cells. Class, is clear? So now you now come to check the amount. You now come here to check the amount. You know, we put 400 there to be 400 times 80. It is in 1,000 now. Unit of measurement is 1,000. 400,000 naira times 80 plus what's the next one?
1,000 times
1 million.
1,000 plus 1 times 1.
1 million times 160 plus
Can't we maintain the 400? Must we make it 1,000?
So plus this one is what? 200,000 times 100.
Yes.
And this one 750,000 times 180.
180. Yes.
150
I see
times
I'm picking them
120.
from themselves. From the cells, we give me 365 million. This is for a national project. It's a national project. Okay, Mr. Christopher, you have the floor.
Sir, I want to know why are we multiplying the figure by thousands? Like
Yeah,
400,
because that is the unit cost. Is the unit cost. is the number of units. What we put there is the 1 million here is the unit cost. That okay?
Sir, please, sometimes this
okay,
calculation, they can be confusing.
Then why
Like if
can't
it's
we
in a
use the unit
sentence,
from
so
the
that we'll
beginning?
read through. So that when someone is reading
Okay,
it
tell me
again, the
the
person
point.
can get it.
Okay, tell me the point of the confusion so that I can start
Like this
afresh.
1,000 now is not stated anywhere in the question. So it's just like
Okay.
we just assumed. And
Okay,
this second table, did you
Let's
just
take
share it? Is there any pattern of sharing, or just you use your discretion to share
Is
in
the
this
northwest
second
corner
table?
method. Is the northwest corner method. Let me tell you how we got 1,000. You know how we allocated 400, right, to this place?
Yes.
Because we can't take more than the supply. We have to give
Yes.
everything because the supply is
400.
1,004. So
Yes.
is that Madam Oye speaking?
Yes, sir.
So you know this is 1,002. So
Yes.
from the 1,002, this place they still need another 1,000 for them to get their full 1,400.
Sorry, I think at this point, now you said 1,000 here, and at the calculation we are using 1 million. I don't understand. I think that is very.
I said it that the unit of measurement is in 3 zeros. That is a mega project.
Okay, sir, why can't we use the unit? Let it be
That
1
is
million
just
or
Okay,
1,000.
no problem. Let's
So it won't confuse.
No problem. Let's use the direct figure. No problem. Let's use. I just thought of it that in case the question comes that it is in thousands, but don't worry. It's good we use the direct figure. So that means I will come back to your own. Madam Oye, are you with us?
I'm here. I'm listening.
So do you understand how we allocated 400 to give to people who need 1,400?
Yes, but how did you allocate this 1,000 to Castina?
The 1,000 is because this out of the 1,400 that they demand from Lagos, we have been able to get 400 to settle them from Kaduna. Now, this next supply point, which is Castina, they have 1,200, and these people is remaining 1,000 to settle them here. That's why we cancel 1,400 here. So we have to balance them from the 1,200 here and give them 1,000 so that we know that we have settled the whole of Lagos demand.
Okay.
So you know this was originally 1,200 that we have here. So this 1,200 that we have here is remaining 200, and we have settled the whole of Lagos. So this 200 moves to the next place that they need supply, that they have demand. So we can't give them this. Kaduna can't give them everything, but take and do Ngbanu of 200. Take, we give you 200, and we now say, okay, take this 200. Okay, take this 200, and you as you are giving them, you subtract from their demand. So we minus from what was there before. What is there?
950.
950.
So that was how we got 750 after we gave 200. We now have 750. You know, we have exhausted all the supply now. Yeah.
Yes, we have. Yes.
So that means we are here. We have business here, which is at the point of 900. At the point of 900, we are left with 750 here. We give them, we have enough. Take the whole 750 that is remaining. So that means this place now has 150. Yeah, so you know, originally what they need from Oshogbo is 150. So we give them the 150.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
but what if in a situation where after allocating we still have some numbers left?
like how? I don't know. We have finished. You can't have it left. You can't have it left. Because you have made your orders. Because you know why you have this figure staggering that we are not having 1/4 direct. The reason why we are not having 1/4 direct is that it is such an item that you source from different places that, okay, that they said they have 400 from Kaduna. You call them, they say they have this. Then you now say, okay, since the total demand is all of this, how many more do we need for us to, from Kano? Kano even have more than this, but because we don't want any wastage, we now say, okay, give us the remaining 900 from Kano. I don't know if you understand it to that point.
Very well.
So now we are using this raw figure. Madam Oyi,
Sir,
if you don't, Madam Oyi, are you
I
with us?
understand this now. Yes, sir. Thank you.
So what we do is, this is the unit, and this is the unit. This is the total units. This is the unit cost. That means, well, you said we should use the direct number. We are not using by 1,000 again. So that means it will be 400 times 80, right?
Times 80.
80 naira times 80 naira plus, look at the way I'm picking it, plus 1,000 times 160 naira. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Plus 200 times, how much is there? 100 naira. Plus 750 times, how much is there?
180.
180.
180 plus 150 times 120 naira. Egole,
120.
everything, add it up.
365,000 minus 3 zeros.
365,000 naira. That is it. Madam Oyi, did you calculate it?
Yes, I explain.
Okay, thank you.